Hello amigos and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're gonna drink a lot of coffee because we love coffee so much. Guys, I have invested in my future. Probably the exact opposite, but a couple of weeks ago, I invested into this beautiful thing right here. A proper coffee machine. And I put it to good use every single day. But I want to put it to even better use. And so I thought, what else could I put coffee into other than just my coffee? I found a couple of recipes that I am very eager to try. And I want to try it with you so that you shall become a coffee lover too. Even if you might be a tea lover, even if you hate the taste of coffee, which how? So without further ado, we shall start with numero uno. Obviously, when you search for recipes on the internet, you will eventually land on Tasty. And on Tasty, I just found out that I'm absolutely and extremely dumb. But we will make myself smarter and just become creative. On Tasty, I found the cinnamon roll coffee cake, which sounded amazing. And I did read through the ingredient list, but for some reason I just expected there to be coffee in there as well, and not for it to just be a coffee cake, like the type of cake. But we're all creative human beings. We're all masters at baking and cooking and all that kind of jazz. So we're just gonna add some coffee at some point, and then it is a coffee and cinnamon coffee cake. What you need. Tell me what you need. Okay, Jojo, stop it. What you need is 375 grams of flour, 200 grams of sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 360 milliliters of milk, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 120 milliliters of melted butter. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. I'm also gonna add some ground espresso beans. We shall whisk it together. In a separate bowl, we're gonna whisk together all of the wet ingredients, which is the milk, some of the vanilla extract, and the 2 eggs. Now it says pour wet ingredients into dry ingredients and whisk until mostly incorporated, but a few dry streaks remain. Now we shall whisk in the melted butter. It looks very liquid, but I guess we gooch. We love coffee. I guess we put that to the side. Time for the cinnamon topping. This is what you'll need. 115 grams of softened butter, 110 grams of brown sugar, a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 60 grams of chopped pecan. We're obviously also gonna add some espresso. And we basically just have to stir all the ingredients together. Damn, this smells good. Mix it all together, and you know that it's the best of both worlds of coffee and cinnamon. Let's put that aside. We gotta grease this baking bowl.
Should I just put my face in it?
Let's really ruffle its day. And into this greased bowl, we shall add half of the butter. Batter, not butter. We're just gonna drop spoonfuls of cinnamon topping on the batter using half of the topping. And then we're gonna use the tip of a butter knife to swirl the topping through the cake. I didn't even show you my earrings yet. This upper one is a cute honeycomb, isn't it cute? I hate bees and wasps and all that kind of jazz, but it's still cute. We shall pour the rest of the batter on top and then spoon the rest of the topping on top. And now we put it into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Now guys, while we wait for our coffee cake, I think it's time to get a little bit crazy. Usually I drink my coffee black, no sugar, no milk, no nothing. But I searched for alternatives. On my search, I found something that's very unnatural to me, it sounds very strange. It might not sound strange to all you Scandinavian people because apparently it is a Scandinavian thing. We are going to make Norwegian egg cake. Coffee. And apparently it's also common in Minnesota. I don't even know. I think the egg is supposed to make the coffee less bitter, so maybe you like it. And here is how it's done. You boil 1 liter of water, and then in a small bowl or cup, you mix 30 to 40 grams of ground coffee with 1 egg into a paste. And here's the thing, you also add the shell of the egg. Let's pretend that's normal. You then add this paste to the boiling water. You reduce to medium heat, let it simmer for 10 minutes, and then put it into a French press or something like that. And apparently you will have amazing tasting coffee. I guess we're gonna have to try. Oh, the coffee is done.
Warum ist der Eierschalen drin?
Yeah. This is what it looks like right now. This looks great. This looks very watery.
Wow, that's amazing. You're actually drinking coffee for your video and not to distract yourself from the video.
That looks like tea. Cheers, mates. I don't know. I don't taste the egg, which is great. It's not as watery as I expected because this basically looks like tea. Maybe it's less bitter. Tastes exactly the same. Maybe it's a teeny tiny little less bitter, but barely noticeable. I don't know.
Oh, the cake smells so good!
This is what a beautiful cake looks like right now. Naomi and I want to try this cake while it's still warm. And therefore, we're actually gonna make the cream cheese frosting and put it to the side and just... For the frosting, you shall need 115 grams of softened cream cheese, 35 grams of powdered sugar, well, a tablespoon of milk, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yeah, and honestly, we're just gonna whisk it together. That's it. And there you have it. A coffee and cinnamon coffee cake. Naomi! Cake and coffee!
Cake and coffee is waiting for Naomi Johnster.
The cake and coffee
And Vinsainto.
is waiting for Naomi Johnster.
Do you want to try the coffee first?
No. Delicious.
This tastes so much Starbucksy. But the cake?
Can I have a whole piece of my own?
You can have the entire cake if you want.
Wow!
Before we continue tomorrow, I have one more coffee recipe that I want to try out. Wait, hang on, let me finish this cake. It's time for the next recipe, and it's supposed to be a healthy coffee. Let me quote, delicious and creamy coffee that packs a powerful nutritional punch. Oh, for that, we will finally get to use my coffee machine. Ah, good coffee. In this blender situation, we're gonna put about 200 milliliters of freshly brewed coffee, 1 tablespoon, so just a little bit I guess, of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm wondering, in how far is butter healthy? We shall add a bit of vanilla extract and just a little bit of agave syrup. We shall close this and blend it. Ooh, the steam though. But now it looks like something Naomi would drink. This is nice.
I think it's better than normal coffee, but I still don't really like it. And butter?
Yes,
And
and
I'm wondering, is that the healthy version of coffee?
according to wellnessmama.com,
If there's
yes.
butter in there?
Wellnessmama.com says yes. I liked it. I don't think I will ever do it again. That was great coffee today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. Naomi is about to make herself some breakfast, and I told her that I would...
That's my lunch.
Naomi is about to make herself some lunch.
Oh,
Naomi is about to make herself some lunch, and I told her that I will serve her the most amazing smoothie to go with her lunch. I have no idea if this is the most amazing smoothie, but I just hope that it'll be. Now we're gonna make a cinnamon coffee smoothie. You need 1 sliced banana, 50 grams of oats, 120 grams of vanilla yogurt, which I didn't get. I got something else, but let's pretend I got it. A tablespoon of agave syrup, 240 grams of the best coffee you'll ever drink, 240 grams of cashew milk, which this isn't cashew milk, but almond milk. Lastly, we need a couple of ice cubes and a blender to mix it all together. And you know that it's the best of all of these worlds. Naomi, are you so excited? Is your saliva dripping out of your mouth yet? I did not even tell you about the cinnamon that we also have to put in and on top as well. I'm afraid.
All of it?
Yeah, because all of me loves all of you.
No, take it out again.
Okay. Silence! Bring back my smoothie. That looks foamy. Add a bit of cinnamon for the beauty and the beast. It's on top. It looks pretty. Trust me, guys. Naomi will love it. It's bitter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not gonna like it.
I don't like it.
I guess maybe you can feel the coffee. You don't taste it like too much though, right? So maybe it's for people who want the effect of coffee but don't really like
No,
the
no, no, I
taste.
know. This is your breakfast. Like you're drinking your coffee and your smoothie at the same time, so you also get full.
Yeah, I think this is what it is. By the looks of things, I could open a Starbucks and make it even better because this could also be sold at Starbucks, I think. But you know what's like really missing at Starbucks? Just don't know why it is so hard for her because I told her like
Coffee?
20 minutes ago.
When did you tell me that? Tiramisu.
I can make a video about coffee recipes and not add tiramisu. Naomi's making coffee for us for a tiramisu. What? Are you ready for mi ricetta originale? For this mascarpone, that is not the name of it.
No, I like to ride my mascarpone.
You shall need 250 grams of mascarpone, 250 grams of coffee, yeah, whatever. Then obviously you need alcohol, but I couldn't find the alcohol, so we're just not gonna put the alcohol in it, and I know that is a big fat mistake, pero I couldn't find it. But technically you would have to put 40 grams of masala in there. Then you need a little bit of cocoa for on top, obviously. About 150 grams of ladyfingers, 100 grams of sugar, and 2 eggs. I already separated them. Oh, and never forget the pinch of salt. You take the 2 egg yolks, then you add the sugar and a pinch of salt, and then you basically beat the yolks with a whisk until they become frothy and clear. As it is written, so it shall be done. I think that's good to go. And now with a spoon we're gonna incorporate the mascarpone. So it's basically raw egg and more raw egg and more raw egg. We're gonna put that to the side.
And now it's time to beat the egg white.
Hey, Naomi, I'm gonna need your beating egg white song.
A song while I'm beating egg whites, which is really a delight. But I'm losing my mind because this is the whisking egg white soundtrack. Are you done? This is a song, This is a song, So you don't have to listen to this noisy ass shit.
Yeah! So now, my ladies, you have the egg whites and you have the egg yolks with the sugar mascarpone mixture stuff. Now what you have to do is fold under very carefully the egg whites. Fold it carefully under the egg yolk mixture. My mixture is very liquid and yellow. Let's just pretend it's how it should be. Hello, microphone. I poured some coffee into a flat bowl. Usually, you would pour the alcohol in here as well. No tengo marzada. Entonces, we'll just add a little bit of sugar because that's what the recipe says. And then we're gonna take the lady fingers, dip them in here. We're gonna let them soak. Then we're gonna put them in here.
Give me all them lady fingers.
Damn, they're soaking it up real good. This is awfully liquid. It'll just have to cool in the fridge and then it's perfect. I'll just keep on doing what I started doing. Didn't really get that far, let's be honest. You want this, I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. This is so much. That looks amazing. Okay, I'll pop this in the fridge and I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Bye. It hasn't been too long, but it's the perfect time to eat tiramisu right now. This is what our sadness looks like.
Yeah. Oh, kettle menus.
Beautiful!
Shouldn't there at least be something in there, like a little bride and groom?
Like a message?
Hey, bitch!
What?
Rude. It is very
Soggy.
liquidy.
Yeah. Damn, that's a really good tiramisu.
Yeah, it's very watery.
I really like it. Yeah, I put way too much coffee in the biscuits, but the taste is really good.
I don't want to drink it, you know?
Okay, calm down. It's not that liquid. I put way too much coffee in there.
Oh well.
It's my first ever tiramisu.
Bye.
What was your favorite coffee thing that I did? I think I like the coffee out of the machine the most.
I like the cake the most.
Oh yeah, the cake. Yeah, me too. I still don't understand why I should put egg into my coffee. Well, definitely let me know which of my recipes you will follow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I really want to thank you guys so much for watching. Y entonces, nos vemos la próxima vez. Y bye!